Let's review our two trades for today. Today is Monday, September 25th of 2023. We did two trades in our main option trading account. First, you see we added to our Amazon position. We sold to open the AMZN October 20th 120 put option. And bought for protection the pretty far out of the money $90 put option the same expiration day. We put 82 cents per share into our pocket. So here we see our charts of Amazon. We'll focus on our bottom two charts here, the left daily chart and the right weekly chart. So we see that Amazon has now come down, pretty big decline over the past couple of weeks. See, it's declined just over 11%. It's now kind of at an area right in here that served as resistance for it. And I expect that to hold as support or turn into support, which it did. And that's right where we sold our first put option. We've sold the 130 and now today the 120 put option. So we are short the 130 put option as well. We have some protection kind of in that 100 area. And now with Amazon having the big decline over the past few weeks, I decided to go ahead and give ourselves a little more room. So we sold the 120 option. So that means Amazon can come down another 7.4% or so over the next 25 days or so before this 120 put option is challenged. If we are eventually assigned, which we probably wouldn't take assignment, we'd probably just roll this put option out and down if we needed to. Or if we had to, we turn it into a poor man's covered call. But the plan is to just kind of keep this this cash secured put option going if possible. So we've sold the 130 and the 120, and that's right here at this red 200 moving average on this daily chart. Now looking over at the weekly chart, that 120 area, as you see here, is right at the green 50 and the red 200 moving average on this weekly chart. Notice for the past month and a half or so, the buyers have shown some nice strength, but 2 weeks ago, the buyers showed a lot of strength, but part of that wasn't buyers. It was sellers actually selling the stock down when it reached the upper part of this upward sloping trading channel. So now it's come down pretty strong down week last week, pretty high volume, just below the 50 moving average on this weekly chart. So we'll see if it continues to find support. But if it does come down, feel pretty good that it'll again try and find resist or support right in here on the 126, 125 area. So our 120 area is about two layers of support below where it's trading out. So we'll see what happens over the next 25 days or so. Then MKC, this is the covered call position that was assigned to us, and it's continued to show weakness, as you'll see in just a minute. So we bought to close the MKC December 15th, $80 covered call, and kept the same expiration day, December 15th, and just rolled it down to 75. We pocketed $2.28 per share, so we rolled it down by $5 and pocketed about half that, not quite half, but pretty close, $2.28 per share. So let me show you the chart of MKC, and I'll show you why we did that. Just notice that going back about a week and a half ago again, MKC had been finding pretty decent support right around that $80 area, and had done that for several weeks. And that's why we're right at that cover call strike price of 80. We had rolled that down. Well, over the past week or so, it's declined pretty hard. Looks like it's gone down roughly 5% or so from 80. Now it's down around 75. It closed at 75.56. And the problem is that if you look over here at this longer time frame, this weekly chart, if it doesn't hold support here, then it most likely will go down to the next layer of support, which will be around 70. So because of that, I decided to go ahead and just roll it down. If you notice here in the weekly chart, for the past couple of months, there's been pretty strong selling pressure. Buyers have kind of just been non-existent. For a while, as I mentioned here, there's enough buying interest to hold the stock up, then it broke through it. And something else I looked at, we'll go over here to my bigger chart here, my monthly chart, and just notice that when you look at this chart, where does it look like MKC will really try and go? Well, right here, right around 70. So it wouldn't surprise me at all if it did drop another $5 or so to get there. Now, it is supposed to announce earnings on October 3rd. So that's coming up next week if that's correct. And I forget if they verified that or not. But if it does, then all bets are off. And it could bolt up or bolt down, so we'll see what happens. But because of all the premium we've collected in MKC, as you see here in my notes, our out-of-pocket cost is actually $71.90. So although we were assigned at 85 way up here, and we had sold the 80, and now we sold the 75, we actually could exit this overall position with a profit from the trades we've done in MKC. We haven't traded a lot in it, but we have traded enough, so our out-of-pocket cost is just under $72. So that's all of our trades for today. I hope you have a great evening.